So, how do you deal with feedback? Did you know there is a right way and a wrong way? Let's find out. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to On Air with Suma. Before we start today, I really wanted to thank all of you, especially those who sent me so much of feedback and, in fact, a lot of topics too that I can pick up in the future. I think it was hardly half an hour since I published my last episode, and my mom was the first person to call me and give me a long list of feedback, but I feel very loved and cared for. So for me, feedback is something it's equivalent to a gold mine if you ask me. But that is if you treat it the right way. So that's exactly what we're going to be learning today. So there are a couple of things that you need to keep in mind while somebody gives you feedback. The right approach towards feedback can give you, the scope is limitless if you actually think about it. All right. So let's look at those 5 points which can actually help you the way you react to feedback and the way you can actually use it in a positive way. Number 1, don't react. What do I mean by that? As human beings, our brains are wired in such a way that we are meant to be defensive. So the moment somebody tells you something where we may or points out a weakness of us, we tend to get very defensive about it. Don't do that. First of all, relax. Try and understand the intention behind the person who's giving you this feedback. Is he trying to help you? Is this coming from a place of care, or is this coming from just pure ego? So figure that out first. Number 2, keep an open mind. There is constructive feedback and there is destructive feedback. Like I told you in point number 1, constructive feedback comes from a place of love, a place of care, a place of concern, and is meant to make you a better person or develop you into something better. But destructive is more an effort by someone who's just, let's say, feeding their own ego. So it is very important that you keep an open mind and understand the intent, 1, and then you segregate the feedback that you have received into constructive and destructive. Number 3, ask questions. This is very important because when you ask questions, this not only helps you understand whether the feedback is constructive or destructive, in fact, it also helps you understand how or why this person felt like giving you this feedback. So, for example, let's say somebody gave me some feedback, I would say, okay, can you tell me what you would have done in my situation? Or how could I have done something different or better? So it basically is a way in which I can learn, I can develop, and I can maybe improve on that area of weakness that I have, right? So asking questions is always a good thing. And trust me, it is a very efficient way of making sure that you do not let any of that destructive feedback get near you. Number 4, thank people. It is not easy to give you feedback. Think of all those times when you had to praise someone versus actually give them some feedback where you feel they are not going to be really happy about it. Definitely the difficult one was when you had to say, I think you need to improve on something. That's a difficult conversation to have. So if someone is going out of their comfort zone and giving you that feedback, appreciate it and thank them for doing it, because not everyone does it. And it comes from a place of concern and care. Number 5, now that you know where you need to improve and you also know your weaknesses, make sure that you work towards a solution. Don't wait for the feedback to come from multiple sources, and don't think that just because it came from one person versus 10 people, the feedback is not important. What's important is for you to understand how relevant it is to you and how efficiently you can improve on that skill. So there you go. Those were my 5 points to remember while you deal with feedback that you get from people. Wondering what this is? This is what my crew rated me for being a photographer. So I'm definitely not going to be a photographer, that's for sure. And those who are still wondering what this is about, go watch my previous video, you'll understand. Alright guys, so if you like the video and if you want to see more such videos, please do like, share and subscribe. If you have any comments, any feedback, do leave them in the comments below. This is Suma signing off.